Hi guys, Archie Luxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, it's your Pontiff, Archie Luxury. Guys, I had O'Sheen, coolest guy, coolest alive guy on the interweb. O'Sheen from the Timeless Watch channel. Click a link, it'll either be that corner or that corner. I can't remember because the camera and, you know, it's either corner. O'Sheen, Timeless Watch channel. He's got a big surprise coming. He's got Humphrey Bogart's watch. Now, this was not just any watch that Humphrey Bogart had. It was a watch given to him by his secret mistress, Vera. That's correct. Humphrey Bogart was married to, not Vera. It was Barcool. That Barcool woman. What the hell is, you know, that Barcool. Humphrey Bogart, you know Humphrey Bogart, Humphrey Bogart. He was just one of the coolest guys on planet Earth. And I gotta tell you, he kind of set the scene for coolness, okay? He set the scene. Lauren Bacall, that's right, Lauren Bacall, that was his wife. But Vera was kind of his, his mistress. Take a look at this. This is from the Archie Luxury live stream. I do daily live streams, and one of the cool guests I have is O'Sheen from the Timeless Watch channel. Have a look at this exclusive for the Archie Luxury channel, which shows you this cool watch O'Sheen will be reviewing. Link is there or there. Go and take a look now.
You guys still here?
Yep.
Yes, Tim S. $2 stream is on 300 devices, but nobody's watching. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That way it won't kill the kind of, you know, the reveal factor on my channel.
Absolutely. One of the legends, Hollywood legends, isn't he?
Yeah, so he had this. There was a book written about it, Bogie and Me. You see this?
Bogie and Me. Yeah.
Bogie and Me.
That's
about Vera Thompson. He would call her Vera. That was short for Verita, right? Vera.
Oh, I see.
Somebody mentioned Roger Waters earlier. Vera, what has become of you? That was a different Vera, of course. But anyway, Vera was her name, and they had a long, ongoing secret relationship, but not so secret because Bacall was aware of it. Yeah. And she gifted him a watch.
My favorite movie was African Queen, by the way.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie. African
That's a good
Queen.
movie. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hepburn in it.
Catherine Hepburn before she got sick.
I love that steamboat. I love the idea of a steamboat. That was such a cool.
They redid that movie, but it was a flop with what's his name, The Rock.
Lots of people tried to redo that movie, and of course, The Rock.
Yeah, no good.
I mean, zero charisma in comparison to Humphrey.
Vera bought him a watch. Tell me the story. Tell us the story.
Vera bought him a watch, a gold watch, and he would only wear it in special occasions. Yes. And obviously not around Bacall. And just like the famous Daytona that sold for $70 million, what's his name's? See, names disappear when I start drinking. Yeah. It's the most famous fucking Daytona of all time. Paul Newman. Thank you. Just help me with the names because they disappear. It's late. It's fucking 4 a.m. here. Anyway,
go soon.
It's all right. Yeah. So like that.
Are you talking about the Longines Evidenza?
On the back of that Daytona, she goes, "Drive safely, me."
Yes.
Right. Drive safely, me. Well, on the back of Vera's watch, she said the Bogie from Vera. And it was like a big secret love he had. And he would wear it on certain sets and keep it away from Lauren Bacall. You want to see the watch?
It's a Longines Evidenza, isn't it?
No, it's a GRUEN. You want to see it?
Oh, GRUEN.
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. Show us. Show us. You've got it. Da-da-da-da.
Uh-oh.
You're going to see it.
Okay. You've got the watch.
The actual watch?
Yeah, that's what I asked you. Do you want to see the watch?
Wow. Not a copy. You're talking about the actual one that was gifted to
This
him.
is the watch.
Wow.
How did you get that?
It was sent to
Amazing.
me by an avid viewer. That is it. That is
That
Humphrey
is
Bogart's
awesome,
ruin.
brother.
Shit.
What? Look at the back. Let me see if I can get it the right way around so you guys can read it.
Yeah, Twistoflex, Spidel.
So it will be this way. I think.
That wouldn't be the original strap there. It would have.
No.
Would he have worn
No, it is absolutely the original everything.
Look at the
So
back.
You
you're
see
just
the
using
engravements?
it, or do you own it, or you're sending it back, or what's the?
I have to send it back. It's worth a lot of money. You kidding me?
A lot of money.
This is the shit they sell at Sotheby's. Can you see the?
Exactly.
It's hard to make it out, but it
Amazing.
says
It's hard
no,
because
no,
it's
that's
shiny.
yeah. It says to Bogie from Vera.
Wow.
Holy
This is
shit.
it.
How did your person get that? Do you mind if I ask you?
It's
that?
upside
He
down.
bought it. He bought it at auction. I got the certificate of authenticity. Yeah, I got all that stuff
Holy
with it, and the whole story. That's it.
That's an amazing thing. To
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah. Do you want to hear it wind? Will you hear it wind? It's fucking
Sure.
nuts. Tiny little watch.
Wow.
It's amazing, right? Isn't that cool?
That is
Like
awesome.
you can fucking hear this thing. It's loud to wind. And what a tiny, tiny watch. Like if I can't even
That
put
was
it
the
on my
fashion.
wrist.
That was the fashion then.
That was the fashion back
Yeah,
then.
that was the fashion.
He wasn't a
You gotta
tall
remember-
man.
He died in the late 50s, didn't
Yeah.
he? Late 50s. When
And
did
he was a
die?
small man anyway. He wasn't a big built man anyway. So even
Yeah.
considering everything, it was. I mean, this thing
Quantum,
must
what
be.
do you think? That's a 30 or 32?
No, it's less.
28?
It's 28. It's 28.
Wow.
Let me put up. Okay, there's the Air King next to it.
Ha! Looks like a kid's watch.
It does. Totally different thing.
But the history behind it is amazing.
Yeah, it's 10 karat gold, the whole thing, including the bracelet.
Wow.
Isn't it amazing? Piece of
Play it
history.
again, Sam.
So in years to come, this is first of all, I'm going to make the sickest video of all time about this shit. I'm going to film myself in black and white smoking a cigarette at a bar. I'm going to do the whole thing because that's my channel, right? It's all cinema, right?
Yeah.
And and in years to come, you guys are going to see this at auction. I mean, it already went at auction for a big price, but watch out for the next, like Paul Newman Daytona situation or
Actually,
nearly.
I'll just, no disrespect, I'll just actually bring up a photo of that watch. This is how famous this watch is. It comes up in Google. There we go. That's the watch. Okay.
Oh, wow.
There
There it is.
That's the watch.
There it is.
Okay.
There it
And
is.
what an absolute amazing
Yeah.
trinket to have there.
Hey, there's the book. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, Bogie and yeah, exactly. You're right. He did the Longines. He
Yeah,
had
the Evidenza.
Longines. I loved Humphrey Bogart. He was
Yeah,
kind
he
of-
was awesome.
he was one of the greats.
Maltese Falcon, Casablanca.
Yeah. Oh, well, as I say, African Queen was my
favorite movie, and he kind of had a relationship with that steam engine. You know, that little boat, the little boat that they were trying to sneak in Africa, and it sacrificed its bit for the war effort. It was a great movie. Great movie.
They tried to remake it so many times, but it never worked.
I don't think they can. Who are you going to use? The Rock.
See, Pontiff, you're sentimental.
The Rock is bullshit.
You're not going to use the fucking Rock. That's just shit. I can tell you.
You need a Clooney, or you need someone with some swagger. The Rock has no swagger. He's mucking muscle. There's no swagger there.
Harrison Ford might have been a better choice.
Maybe 15 years ago. Now he's
20 years ago.
You need someone with you need
Daniel
the swagger.
Daniel Craig?
Nah, he's too bloody
a
British.
little too hard. Too British and too hard.
Too pretty.
Yeah, I don't know who would fit into that slot. They might have to reinvent it.
You can't beat the original. That's just
no.
It is, you know.
Sometimes there's no point trying.
But I got to tell you, what an amazing! Someone trusted you. They're in your country. They're in Venice with that watch, or
they're in England. They're in England.
How did they get?
You have no idea the watches that people send me from different parts of the world that are worth like tens of thousands, like 30, 40 thousands of dollars. Like people send me watches all the time. I have 20 boxes back there. I still haven't even opened of watches. I haven't even opened them yet.
Can I ask you that? How do you send that back?
I'll have to send this back with UPS insured. Yeah. That particular one, yes, I'll have to do it. But he's okay. He's a particular guy. He's cool. He's okay. But I mean, I have a lot of watches that arrive constantly.
What an amazing story! I honestly, I love the.
I'm showing it to you now because I know in a few years or maybe less, this is going to be big news. This watch, even bigger than it has been. It may not be the Paul Newman Daytona, but it's still going to be a big deal, especially after I make a video where I actually make people understand. You understand that this was the secret love of Humphrey Bogart? Maybe isn't he the most famous guy ever on screen? I mean, him and
him and
Marlon Brando,
James Cagney,
and James
Cagney,
Bogart. Exactly, James Cagney. He's in the top 5. Bogart, and this was his secret lover who gave him a watch and inscribed on the back of it to Bogie.
Cary Grant.
Yeah, but Cary Grant wasn't a gangster.
They're up there, so it's like
no.
It goes down in history. I mean, this thing. I'm sitting on a piece of history here in the house. It's like nuts.
Man,
it feels nuts. Like it feels like it's going to go for $10 million or something.
That's exactly.
Wow.
Right there.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sad. It's kind of fantastic. I don't like to put money values on these.
Sure.
Things. It's not about money or the problem with so many people is they say, "What's it worth? I mean, as if that justifies the beauty of something just because something's worth a lot of money. That doesn't.
Sure, you can get it the wrong way around. Yes.
It's an amazing thing because it belonged to a screen legend. This was a different time.
It's nuts. It's nuts because I can't wear it on my. I mean, look, I love Humphrey Bogart. And just to think that this thing was on him, I nearly dropped it. Just to think that this was on his wrist
is incredible.
And to think of the moment, if we're into watches, we're into history. When people talk about, that scrape or that scratch or that ding, isn't that a thing we talk about all the time?
Yeah,
I'm hearing an echo. Somebody chimed in now, and there's an echo happening.
Yeah, it's the green.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for getting rid of that.
The Pine Baron, $5. Edward G. Robinson was great with Bogart in the movie Key Largo. Check it out.
Nice. But just to think, but the other night with my daughter was here, and she's got a tiny wrist, and she put it on and looked great. But I mean, I can't even put it on.
Roar of the Tiger, $5. Bogart as Sam Spade slapping Mary Astor in the Maltese Falcon. You'll take it and like it. Yeah, what a line. I got to tell you. I don't know if you can get away with that today.
No, not now.
You'll get arrested.
There's so much that wouldn't work.
Yes. Did you like the logo I put up for yesterday's video, O'Sheen? The thumbnail?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, cool.
It's very complimentary. Thank you.
That
was slimmer me. Or one of the pictures, I was like, oh shit, that's 10 or 12 years ago. I'm like,
who cares? Who gives a shit?
That's okay.
You know,
thank you, man.
Look, we all get. I got to tell you, I'd prefer the older you to the younger you, to be honest. I think more learned. I honestly, I do love pretty young women there, but I tell you honestly, there's so many 40 or 50-year-old Japanese Asian women who I would actually prefer to be having time with. They've lived life, they've got stories to tell, they've got adventures, and I think that's a great I like to unravel the layers, take the layers off, what you see and what's happened, and I find that really fascinating. But Super chat, Juco Ted, $5. Been in the car traveling all evening. Been a great stream to listen while I drove. Thank you guys. No problems at all. I'm going to be wrapping this baby up very soon. Just very quickly. Evan Hogenkamp, $2. Arch, thoughts on Soprano movie coming out? I got to be honest with you. How can you not have James Gandolfino in it? That's the problem I've got.
It's his son.
I know. I just
Is he
find
good?
It's not the same without Dad. I know what you're saying.
I loved. He was in a movie. Wasn't very popular. He drove an Audi A4. He had a relationship with his daughter, and I thought that was an amazing movie he was in. He drove an Audi. I love cars. He drove an Audi A4. I remember that. And his wife was an author. Yes, you would love this book. Actually, his wife was a successful author. I don't know if you remember the movie I'm talking about.
Oh, yes.
His
and
wife
he's with Julia Dreyfus. He's dating her in that one.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
That was an amazing. I thought that was one of his best movies there. That was just. It wasn't a popular movie, but that's not the point. It's not the point.
Exactly.
I think his acting in that movie was fucking first.
It was dealing with divorce, with the girlfriend, with the daughter. Yeah, you're right, Pontiff. It was a great movie.
Yeah. I like that. I've got to tell you, I kind of I'm not into popular movies. I'll be honest with you. Anything that's so popular is always flawed, because I'll be honest with you, most people are fucking idiots. I'll be honest with you, most people are idiots. Like,
of course.
Like I mean, seriously, if you look at what's popular, that tells you what's wrong with this world.
Especially music. It's all stupid electronic bullshit today.
Exactly.
You're right.
I don't know. You know Stock, Atkins, and Waterman, don't you, O'Shea?
Yes, of course.
Like, they basically have a fucking formula. They just type it, put it in the formula. It's all kind of manufactured.
The formulas have been used for so long. It's so bad. Now there are brand new formulas. There are brand new ones now that have overtaken them.
There's not much originality. You know what I'm saying? It was manufactured in some ways.
See, Pontiff, that's why you're the original OG, brother.
You're the original OG, brother.
That's right.
Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys.
Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of Archie Luxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
Feeling me, all these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, all these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, all these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, all these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.